Welcome to Divine Intel and welcome everybody. This is a English show, live show in English only. I've just uploaded the Spanish video and I want to welcome you to this live show. The Lord spoke to me this morning and says, I want you to do all your free videos live. So I asked the Lord, what about the hackers, my Lord? And he said, I'm going to take care of them. So that's what I'm here. I'm back. And I didn't have no problem. So thanks God, nothing happened. And I'm going to do what the Lord said. So, my goodness, did you check this prophet? Oh my God, that was amazing. His prophetic word was amazing. A confirmation that we are about to see the baby coming out. And now, let me call my sister in Christ, McCoy. And let's we're gonna have I have a lot of information today, guys. I have a lot of information, and also I need to make sure that everybody knows what's going on. All right, so let me go back. Let me call Karen. Are you there? Usual, she never answered. Okay, so we're gonna try later on. We're gonna try later on because she was not ready. Okay, so guys, let me just tell you something that it calls my attention. All right, just it calls my attention that we are seeing some things that are actually doesn't supposed to happen. Okay, it just should not happen, but we know we're gonna get shocked. So let me explain to you what's going on. We are going to watch, we're going to go through some of these news. Okay, we're gonna go through some of the news, and then after going through some of the news, I will show you what I found out about it. Okay, and let me see, what is this? Post. Okay, no, this is not it. All right, so let me go through this because I just had this news right now. Hold on, let me see if it is this one. No, this is not it. I just opened it up. You know, another thing I want to tell you guys, when you send me a news, make sure that it's not contaminated with viruses. Somebody sent me a news and it looks so good that when I open it, my antivirus just went crazy. So I'm just asking you guys to be careful for the things that you share, okay? Just be careful, guys. Please. I'm asking you politely, okay? Because it doesn't matter if you're going to send me something and I just can't open it, right? All right, so let me go through this. Let me call Karen again. Maybe she's awake now. Hold on. Hold on. She said that she did not have the ring. Let's see. Okay, let's go. Let's do this.
Hello.
Oh, this is about time.
Honest, it's not ringing through on any of my computers, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'm on my phone.
It's got to be the store, right? Blame it to the store.
There's no storm. The sun's out.
All right. Okay.
Sorry.
So, I don't know where to begin. The reason why I don't know where to begin because the news are so fast. It's really hard for me to, get a grasp. To
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
What I know is that this is gonna be something. Oh my God! I just cannot be so tired to repeat it all the time. Honest to God, we are gonna be so shocked. We're not
Are
gonna.
you excited?
I'm very excited. We are gonna be so shocked, people. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. We are gonna be so shocked that you're not gonna even be able to grasp the information. You're gonna take a long time to understand what happened. And I listen to myself. Can you please take a look at your end because I'm having a feedback? Hold on, let me see. Oh, it is my phone. Hold on.
Good, because everything's off here.
All right. So, my goodness. Listen, guys, let me tell you something. As you know, this is a free show, but I cannot tell you in words, not even a little bit, because I don't want to get in trouble. Okay? So, if you want to know the rest of the whole deal, tomorrow is the day. Okay? Tomorrow is the day, and join my video because I'm gonna work on the video tonight, and you will see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try to have Mario coming over, and to have another banker coming over. Okay. I think Mario can actually be on my show, on my video tomorrow. I don't know much about the banker because the banker, he's kind of more afraid than me is, okay? But I can tell you something. I think I can convince him. So I'm going to try my best to have those two people on my video.
Sounds exciting.
You're going to listen to the conversation. You're going to see what's going on, what are the banks are doing, and what are we going to experience. And I know many gurus are going to pay for my video to watch it. That's fine. I don't care. What I'm concerned is that they're going to come out with twisting my news or twisting my info, my intel, and just twist it around so they can, we're going to give you this 800 number by this day.
Oh.
So that's what I'm concerned about. There's nothing I can do to stop it. So, but I'm going to do that. I'm really going to do that. Okay, so my picture is going to be tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, right?
Yes, it's Saturday.
Okay, it's going to be at 1 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? 1 p.m. Pacific time, 3 p.m. Eastern time. It's scheduled at that time. And I don't know if I'm going to have it on Spanish. I don't know. I got to find out how this Spanish subtitles going to work because I never used this. If I cannot have these people do it for me, I got somebody else to do it. And
of course,
you know, so I was gonna play another video with subtitles that I pay for it, because I need you guys to wake up. I need you guys to wake up because the new paradigm is coming. A lot of big changes are gonna come over your whole generation. That for most of us that are the baby boomers over 40. You're going to remember this time. Not because you're going to be rich, but you're going to remember because right before your eyes, your whole generation will witness the future of the new millennial generation, right?
Correct.
Okay, so most of you will cry. Not as a sadness, not as a terror, but you will cry because before your eyes, you will experience something that you never imagined that you will experience.
Okay, the video stopped, Ben. It's a black screen.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. They continue hacking me.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
Wow, wow, wow. No sound.
No sound, no, I don't think there's a picture either.
Yeah, there's no sound and no picture.
I hope they haven't screwed up
there's not there is nothing wrong over here.
That's so weird. It said live video interrupted. I wonder if it's just Facebook shutting you down.
Yeah, it probably is Facebook.
I think it's just Facebook.
Can you check? Can you check my? Can you check my?
Hang on.
My Vimeo, is it working?
No, I couldn't get in there at all. It didn't show you at all. I mean, it showed only.
Hold on, let me see. Let me check it out here. Let me check it out if I can see that. Incredible, man.
Okay, here it is. I see it now.
Do you see it?
No, it's a black screen too.
It's a black screen.
Oh my God, it's completely gone.
It's gone?
Yep.
You cannot hear anything either?
No sound, nothing.
Wow. The Lord said that he was going to take care of him.
Well, it isn't happening today.
It is black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Maybe we should have prayed.
Yeah. Oh, we're back up.
It went back up?
Yeah.
It went back up.
Can they hear us?
Okay, I don't know if they can hear us. Let me see. Let me just take it out. Oh, it went black again. Okay.
They can hear
us. They can hear us. Okay,
yeah,
good.
We're back.
All right. Okay, guys, what I want you to do is I want you to go to Vimeo because Facebook is again trying to block me, okay? So there's nothing wrong in my side, okay? So it's got to be Facebook. Do me a favor, sister, and check Vimeo again.
Vimeo's good.
Vimeo's good? All right. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're going to let's pray.
Okay.
Let's do this. And we're going to pray for the people who has problems with
cancer.
No, yeah, well, the cancer and also people who has problems with the blood pressure.
Okay? Blood pressure. Okay.
All right, so let's do that.
Lord Jesus, thank you, Lord. We thank you, Jesus. Father, first of all, we thank you for bringing us together, and we thank you for restoring our live broadcast, Father. And I thank you right now. We just cover everything with your precious blood. I ask that your hand will be upon this show in a mighty way. Father, that you would move into people's lives, into people's homes, and into people's destinies, Father. Lord, I thank you, God, that your hand is upon every life that is listening, whether they be a troll or a friend. Father, I thank you that you have ordained this time and this season, and you are manifesting yourself, Father, to the world. And Lord, I ask right now for your healing anointing to flow on all those with blood pressure. We speak to the blood through the blood of Jesus, and we see stabilize. Heart stabilize, blood pressure stabilize in Jesus' name. And Father, for everyone that is listening, I thank you, God, that healing is their manna. It is their right. It is what Jesus paid the price for. And so, Lord, I ask for your healing anointing to flow through every body, every bit of cancer, diabetes, Father, blood stabilization and blood pressure, God. Father, I hear glaucoma, Father. I hear Lyme disease, Father. I hear arthritis. Father, I thank you, God, that everything is under your feet. And Lord, that you are moving in the lives of your people. Lord, I see you shifting some things in people's lives. I thank you that there's even emotional healing being released today in Jesus' name. And Lord, I thank you, Father, that they would have the empowerment to receive your healing. Stir their faith, God, and may they trust in you for every need, from the smallest need to the largest need, Lord. I also thank you for for family restoration, Father. I thank you that you are restoring families, that you are healing relationships, oh God, and that you are pushing your people forward. We ask this all, and we declare that you are Lord and you are the King of Kings. You are above all, and everything is under your feet. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen, amen. Okay, let's start the right way. The right way is to make sure that everybody understand that I have two very important information. Two. The details of banking will be tomorrow. Okay? And how everything's gonna go back. It's gonna really be in process. But I'm willing to disclose just a little bit what's gonna be tomorrow.
Great.
Okay? Just a little bit.
Perfect.
Because I don't want to get in trouble. If I'm going to get in trouble, I might as well get paid. Well, you know.
You can't take it with you if you're dead, Ben.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right. So, let's start with the news. When we're done with the news, I got to check on Johnny because Johnny's so fast, man. Damn.
Oh, I have said
so
the same thing.
Fast. He's so fast, man.
Post. I was like, what?
I'm very hard to keep track of the guy because
he must be young.
Because I promoted his videos, right? I am promoting his videos.
You can't keep up.
I can't keep up. I just can't keep up, but I'm doing the best effort I can.
For an old guy.
Okay, I have three news. I got three news. Okay. I got three news. Let me just talk about these three things. All right, and then we're gonna go through the news. How about that?
Great.
Because I'm gonna forget about it.
That's okay. Let's do it.
All right. Number one, the Pfizer report is coming in about 2 weeks.
Okay. Wow.
This is going to shock the government, and it's going to shut it down. According to what I heard. All right?
Okay.
And according to what I heard, it may even shut down the government. Okay? So
possible shutdown.
It will shut down the government because of the report. Okay, that's the first one. The second one is what's going to happen. No, that's the last one I'm going to mention. The second one is, oh my goodness, I forgot about it.
Okay, hang on.
Hold on. Yeah. Let me remember it. Because I have it right here. Hold on. It's about, I remember now. All right. The third one is the most important. The third part is the most important. But the second one, it's also important. It's also important because it just goes with the prophetic word. Okay? It goes with the prophetic word. And let me just go to the news and I will tell you what it is. Okay? So let me just find it. Let me find it.
You're not going to forget number 3, right?
No, I got it right here. I got it right here in my notes.
Okay, good.
All right. So I'm not going to forget number 3.
The FISA report is enough to do chaos and panic.
Oh, the FISA report, trust me. I just had the confirmation.
Wow.
Okay? I just had the confirmation. So let me go through the news and let me talk about it. All right? This is the news. Zimbabwe Central Bank denies new currency rate being fixed. Why are they denying something? Because they're being revealed. They're doing exactly what every single corrupt government are doing. Currency manipulation. Harare, the head of Zimbabwe Central Bank, denied on Thursday that he has fixed the exchange rate of the country's new transitional currency, whose value he said it will be let the market decide.
Lies.
All right, so we know that they're doing wrong. In order for Donald Trump, it doesn't take a science to know, right? A scientific, or it doesn't take to be a prophet or an expert to understand what's going to happen. All you got to see is the trend. Okay?
Good.
So, the trend is that Zimbabwe is telling the world we're going to be 250 against the dollar. It doesn't happen. And by design, they are basically devaluing more the currency in order for them to just bring more traders, bring up the demand and supply on their currency, because they knew a long time ago that the currency that has the most demand and supply is the currency that we are holding. Do you understand that?
Yes.
We are all holding the currency that they put out of circulation in 2008. All right? That's the currency that has the most demand and supply.
No kidding.
Okay? So instead of addressing the issue by reactivating the old currency, they come out with this thing called RTGS, and they're not getting the same demand as the old currency. But they are manipulating the currency.
They don't trust. Yeah.
So Zimbabwe dished a discredited $1 peg for his dollar surrogated bond notes and electronic dollars on February 20, merging them into a transitional currency called the RTGS. The value of the currency, which authorities said that they will float, has held unchanged at 2.5 to the US dollar since February the 22. Now let me remind you what my trader told me. That RGTS was being traded between traders and between banks at 27 tenths of a cent. And everybody went crazy. Did you hear anything on the news?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? So they are hiding something, right? Because if they would have showed the same information that my trader told me, do you really think that it wouldn't have already made the front page? It wouldn't have already made the front page, okay? So they hiding it in purpose. This is the reason why you guys need to understand this. They're hiding on purpose. They're not showing the real value. Everything is being manipulated. Got it?
Yes.
All right. So the country's economy has been crippled by cash crunch and plans to allow ordinary Zimbabweans to exchange banknotes and electronic dollars for the United States dollars at banks have yet to be implemented. So, I report this was it yesterday or the day before? Well, it came out this March 7th. That's yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Okay. So, I said they're manipulating the currency. People don't understand. Okay? My trader even told me, Beny, tell your people that they are going to manipulate the Dow Jones. Didn't I say that?
Oh, yes.
I said it, right? Because he told me. He told me that they're going to manipulate the Dow Jones. Okay? How did he know that? Because he works trading. He knows a lot of stuff. Who's behind all the manipulation in the currencies? Who's behind the so-called financial system? And now we are seeing the Dow Jones again being hit. So let's go back to the Dow Jones. We're going to take a look at the Dow Jones, and you will see what I'm talking about.
Now, Ben, would they be doing this for a money grab in the black market?
Yes, that's the purpose. The purpose is for them to make a lot of money in the black market. We're not being told anything about it because people don't know nothing about how this thing works, right? But the traders, they know what it works. Okay.
Well, the black market offers better rates, right?
They offer better rates, and they have their own mechanism to exchange.
Okay. Hidden.
Okay. Hidden. So let me see if I can get to the Dow Jones. All right. Let me see if I can even watch it right here, because I cannot do this. Hold on. Dow Jones. Right now, the Dow Jones is, okay, it recovers. Minus 54.28. So right now it's 25,418 with 95. 25,000 is recovering. When I check in the morning, it was actually 168 negative. Right now it's negative 54. So it's been recovering now, but it's been manipulated. So is the gold price. Gold is being manipulated. And why are they manipulating? Because it's about to skyrocket. It's about to go up. Okay? That is why the show is called Go, 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 baby, go, go. That's what it's called, go. Okay? Because right now, that's another information that you are about to see tomorrow. You're gonna see about what's gonna happen with gold tomorrow, and how everything will be displayed right in front of you. Okay?
Yes.
So, what was the second information? Zimbabwe manipulating the currency. If Donald Trump finds out that Zimbabwe is doing manipulation of the currency, violating the economic sanctions that they have, will that be enough reason for Donald Trump to just take that economic aid to Zimbabwe? Yes or no?
Oh, yes, I would think so.
There you go.
He has a tough hand.
He is a very tough cookie. All right, so this is tremendous news for everybody, because we are about to see prophecy in the making. All right?
Great.
So we got the FISA report coming out in about 2 weeks or less. And we got Zimbabwe basically manipulating their own currency. And then we got the third news. And the third news is gold. But just exactly what's going to happen with gold. Please pay attention, because I'm going to say just once. March 31st. Are you listening?
Oh, yes.
March 31st. The International Trade Bank, the International Bank, will activate Basel III.
Really?
Yes. Bringing back gold standards to the whole world.
Wow.
But, listen to this. We need to have the big daddy back to gold.
The US of A?
Yes. If the big daddy does not back their dollar with gold, it's going to be a disaster.
Okay.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
They have to balance it. The economy does not work like that retard gurus are talking about. The retard gurus been talking about Basel III 10 years ago, and nothing happened. The retard gurus were talking about exchanges for the last 10 years, ain't nothing happened. The retard gurus were talking about everything, even every single thing of the bank, and so far nothing has happened. And when I even told you that there are two things that are holding the reset, which are they? Venezuela and who?
And Zimbabwe.
Exactamundo. Venezuela and Zimbabwe are the two major reasons to hold a reset. And we are about to see tremendous changes in Venezuela and in Zimbabwe.
Yay.
Okay, and then you probably say, well, how long more? I hate to bring up windows, guys. I really do. But if you want a window, I already get paid to tell you.
Oh,
you know what? So the reason, the reason is, guys, this is the reason, guys. My information have been manipulated.
Yeah.
My information have been distorted. Can I say it right? Am I saying it right?
Yes,
it's been distorted, okay? It's been distorted in such a way that whenever I say something, they grasp my information. And they say, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to, because this is going to happen. So people get brainwashed to believe that. They're not making any good to people. Okay? A lot of these people, a lot of these gurus, I hate to bring this name up. There's no other way. How can I describe these people, man? They are attention whores. That's the truth, man. You know, they love attention. They will do whatever they can for attention. You know? That is the truth.
We're listening.
So these people just not gonna learn. You know, and the worst thing is that people listen to these retards.
Okay.
They do. You know,
Ben.
I may be right now, according to the latest ratings, the #1 guru up there. Something that I really hate to even mention it, because I hate the name guru.
Me too.
And but a lot of good people, and I'm not even calling them stupid or whatever. I'm calling them good people. They're good because they've only been led by their own need. The Lord told me that many of the people who follow all these gurus, they've been followed for two reasons. One is for greed and another one for need. Okay? So for those who have been greed, they're not listening to me. They hate me. Okay? They hate me. The people who are followed by the greed, they hate me. They know I'm right, but they hate me. Okay?
Yep.
They're the trolls and everybody else. The people who follow these gurus by need, they listen to me, but they shop around. They go from one guru to another guru.
They're very needy. Yeah.
They're very needy, and they very needy because they're losing everything. Some of them lost everything.
Yep. That's good, Ben.
And the only reason why they continue being like that is because they denying themselves to do what?
Trust God.
Exactly. Come to the kingdom of God first. So if you are listening to me, you plan to go and watch and listen to Bruce, TNT Tony. I think what is gone, right?
I have no idea.
I don't me either. Anyway.
I don't listen to anybody.
Yeah,
Sorry.
me either. So for all those maniacs, Intel maniacs, addictors, come to the kingdom of God first. Give God a chance for reasoning. You see, we heard the prophet talking about, I'm going to deal for those people. Remember what he said? He said, I'm going to deal with those people who don't have faith.
Mm-hmm.
Do you listen to that?
I remember. Yeah.
He said that.
Yeah.
He said, I'm going to deal with those people who don't have any faith.
It's going to be an impartation.
Exactly. Year. And why? Because of that.
Yeah.
Because of that.
Bringing them.
What am I saying? What my brother in Christ, Frank 26 been saying? The same thing. Frank 26 been saying, keep the faith always. I've been saying, keep the faith strong.
There you go.
And the reason why I played that song, You're Gonna Be Okay, is because right now, as I'm speaking, a lot of people are losing faith.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Discouragement.
Discouragement. And that's what the Lord said back in January 2019 is happening right now. He's going to deal with those people who don't have any faith.
It's going to help them, Ben.
It's going to help them one way or another. Okay? So,
you know, Ben, what happens is a grace, and that's what he was saying, because it's the year of grace. A grace falls down on them, and it gives them the ability to complete the course, to complete come right to the end. And that's what God is outpouring on the ones that have been called to carry the money, right?
Just let me say something in Spanish, because somebody's asking, what about the Spanish? Luis Negrón, el show de español ya lo saqué, está en Facebook, búscalo. All right, so like I said, people just, I just uploaded the Spanish show. Anyway, so.
It's okay.
All right, so let's see.
And it's faith so it can bear fruit, right? So that they can bear fruit in their lives, in their destinies, with God, to bring this to completion, and really learn to trust God and see that God is God no matter what.
This is breaking news, there has been a power outage, already 23 hours.
Oh boy.
For all over the states in Venezuela.
Oh, yes,
I'm not kidding.
Mm-hmm.
This is a major power outage in Venezuela. And right now, I just had a thought in my mind. I don't know if it is God.
A possibility, say.
A possibility of the break in the system.
Something's breaking.
Yeah, something's breaking, right? So there was a big, huge power outage in Venezuela. A power outage in Venezuela. 23 states in Venezuela are in the darkness, and they don't know why. So right now, today is March 8th. And correct. March 8th, 9, 10, 11. Oh my God.
Okay, be careful what you say. Remember, Ben, I said to you that I sensed that God was stepping everything up because we went from the double to the triple.
Yes.
And now I said something is about to break. And that's been on me all morning.
Yeah. So, let me just tell you something. Today is March 8th. 8 plus 3, 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
2019. 10, 11, 12. Okay. We're okay, but today is 11. Today is Cabal Day. Okay, that's all you gotta know. That's careful. All you gotta know, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got that straight. Now, Basel 31st is going to be activated. Basel 3 is going to be activated March 31st. That will take us into April. When we get to April, there will be also some phenomenal changes in the financial system. But those changes are going to be recruiting and basically happening within the month of March. Does everybody understand that?
Yes, and but Ben, the Brexit, right? Isn't the deadline March 30th?
I believe so.
I believe so too.
Yes. So
it's all lining up.
It's all lining up. It's all lining up. The problem is not how these people are basically putting and fixing everything up for the reset. That is not the problem. The problem is that when it happens, it's gonna shock everybody. And the criminals, the manipulated criminals, are gonna take advantage of that.
Of course.
They're gonna take advantage with the 800 numbers.
The desperation.
The desperation of people,
fear.
And need and fear of people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Fear of not being able to exchange, that's a big one.
Exactly.
Oh.
So why God says that he's going to deal with people who don't have faith. He can deal with you the good way, and he can deal with you the rough way. What's it going to be?
Press into God.
Right? What's it going to be?
In.
That's the question. That's the question to all of you. I'm not your daddy.
They need to press in, and then they'll have the good part.
Yes. I'm not your daddy, but look, whatever Johnny's been talking about, I've been talking about too. Okay? I've been saying it in a different way, but it's the same thing. There will be a time where every single people out there, guru and non-guru, will think that this is not going to happen. And then boom. Okay? Yeah. He's been talking about it also. I didn't know that. But he's been also talking about it, right? Mm-hmm. And I've been talking about it. We've also been talking about the possibilities of Iraq adopting the Iraqi dinar. Iran adopting the Iraqi dinar. We all talk about it too. Remember, a long time ago.
Yeah.
We talk about the possibility of Iran adopting the Iraqi dinar, and it's happening. It's happening. It just came out with the news right now. Iran is basically controlling the central bank of Iraq.
This is crazy.
It's crazy, right?
Oh, man.
So you see, everything we both been talking about is happening. The gurus are so stupid, there's no other way to describe them, that they are not able to grasp the information, and they just come out with the same bullcrap as always. And they don't come out with no positive results, and neither come out with some result that you believe, hey, I got this guy. What this guy said, it happened because it's in the news and I can see it. But no. They're still promoting the central, the calling centers, right? The calling centers? They call them redemption centers.
Redemption,
Now they're coming back with the redemption centers, the call centers, the 24-hour bullcrap. All right? They keep talking about the 800 number. Hey, what can I tell you? Now, as we get closer to the RB, now as we get closer to the event,
amen.
They will pressure to put fear in your heart. I'm going to repeat that again.
That's good.
As we get closer for the public exchange, the gurus, will put pressure in your heart. How? By putting fear in your heart. If you don't call the number, you're not exchanging.
Yep.
That's what they're going to tell you. They're really excellent to convince a lot of people because they're con artists. Only the people who come up with this bullshit, and I said it with all my heart, whether you like it or not, only those people that come out with this fear, because fear is the tool that they use, and also governments use, and the cabal uses, and criminal uses to control the masses. If I put fear on you because I already got your attention, you will believe everything I said, and therefore I can manipulate you in any way I want to.
Choices, right, Ben?
Yes. And by fear, you're going to follow my command. But you see, that's the big difference between me and them. Because the God that I know is not a God of fear. God does not promote fear. We fear God because we love our Lord. We respect Him. We love Him. So therefore, we are feared not to do His will or what His pleasure. What actually please our Lord. So when I said a bad word, just like I mentioned right now, yes, I have fear. But that's my intention. It's not to displease my Lord. My intention is to put yourself in a level, a psychological level, for you to wake up. Wake up. They're going to come out to put fear in your heart. So you can either, listen to this, you can either call the 800 number or return your currency. I'm going to repeat that again. Call the 800 number or return your currency. Either way, they're going to get you. Watch. Now let me address something that I did not want to address, but I think I can address it. I have a lot of faith that I'm not going to get in trouble. So I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I have received a lot of emails for a lot of people who've been receiving letters from the FBI. In that letter, they're requesting for you guys to report if you purchase your dinars in this place called Sterling. What's the name of it? Sterling?
Yeah, sterlings.
Yeah, Sterlings, right? For
Yep.
those who don't know what I'm talking about, let me explain who they were. These people were the #1 dinar place with a lot of the guys purchased your dinars from that place. They had a program that you can actually buy as a laid-off. Okay? And that's against federal regulations. The moment when I saw that, I knew it was crook. I know it. That's why I never even bothered to buy any currency for that place. When I used to come out in blogs, not on my show, I used to warn people, don't buy your currencies in sterling. Instead of that, I used to receive a lot of insults. Okay? So when the whole thing, the whole enchilada blew out, and a lot of people, and I'm talking about hundreds of thousands of people, they never got their money back. So I believe, and I cannot assure what it is because I really don't know, but I believe the FBI is requiring you for you to fill out the form because maybe they want to know how many people were fraud. Maybe they can come out with some kind of money to pay you for your loss. So for those people who have received that letter, do the right thing in the legal thing. Do not be afraid and fill out that form. I'm going to repeat that again. For those people who have received that letter from the FBI, fill out the form. Don't be afraid. Be always legal. Okay? Don't be afraid. Fill out the form because that's information important for their investigation. And
Cooperate,
this,
right?
Yes. And this is going to come out very soon in another way. I'm not going to mention how. I talked to my jets in my chat rooms, and they agree with me. I warn every single guru out there. They did not want to listen to me. Now you're going to pay for it. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. For those who were already in prison, you're going to go back to prison. For those who've been manipulating this information, you will be paying for it. And let's see if your sources can save you from going to prison. I want to see that. I really want to see that. If your sources will, your deep sources, your extremely sources will come out and testify in court that everything you were telling your people, it was truth. Based on that information. Let's see. That's all I got to say.
Wow.
That's all I got to say it. Okay? That's all I got to say. There's nothing more I can say about that. All right, so let's go back. Let's do this. Let's go back.
That was a heavy moment.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's go back over here. We're going to go to the wonderful PowerPoint, shall we?
Okay.
Let me see. There's no more news. Am I missing something? Let me go through this. Do you have a prophetic word or anything to say before I go to my PowerPoint?
You know, the pastor that gave the introduction, one of the things that he talked about was Proverbs 25, verse 11. And I want to read it. It's just short. It says, a word fitly spoken. So that's a word that fits with the season, that fits with the, it's really talking about a prophetic word or a word or inspiration from the mouth of God. It's like apples of gold in settings of silver. In other words, it produces something with quality and it's of expense. And it says, an earring of gold and an ornament of fine gold, so is a wise prover to an obedient ear. And really, Ben, this is what you've been talking about. We need to be wise on who we listen to. We need to be wise when we walk up to the event, because instead of panicking and worrying and being in fear, what you do, you press into God. How do you do that? God, what do you want me to do now? We're supposed to, first of all, not talk to anybody. So God, what do you want me to do? What is your direction? Lead me, guide me, show me. That's how you lean into God. But listen to this verse, Ben. It says, as the cold of snow in the time of harvest, so is the faithful messenger to those who send him, for he refreshes the soul of his masters. That's profound, because we're talking about this coming forth in the season of the snow. But it projects the season of the snow here in verse 13 as being in the time of harvest, which is contrary to nature. So it's talking about something supernatural that's taking place. And harvest means, when you're harvesting, you're obtaining finances, right? You're obtaining something good. It's not just finances, but it's something that benefits you. It fills up your whatever, with a bank account or your spirit or your person or your home, whatever that might be. So God is speaking profoundly.
Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to also place that the video. I'm going to post that on Facebook, and I'm going to post it also on Twitter.
You should, because it's very rich.
It's
right?
really
very
rich. That prophetic word is really rich. So let's take a look at this last news. Israeli Navy ready to block Iranian oil exports in transit, Netanyahu. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel is prepared to throw the power of his naval force and urges the world to join in to block the Iranian achievements circumventing unilaterally imposed United States sanctions against Iran. And this is prophetic. Okay? This is prophetic.
This is one of the things that had to come to pass.
Yes, because our brother put forward. He been saying it. If Iran get bombed by Israel, will
Look
be
out.
days away for the RB.
Wow.
It is happening right now, right before our eyes. Okay? There you go. And it's going to get worse, people. It's going to get worse. Okay? I'll tell you that much. Now the markets. Before we go to the PowerPoint, because we need to understand the markets and how the market's been right now hit by this lack of, how can I say this? Yeah, lack of information about the trade deal, because the trade deal has not been announced, right?
That's true. It's very quiet.
The trade deal has not been announced. We need the trade deal to be done. That's part of the reset. Once the trade deal is done, trust me, it's going to be crazy.
That's the China deal, right?
Yeah, that's the China deal. And right now, the Dow Jones being manipulated. Now it went down to 20, minus 22. The gold is rising. Hello, the gold is rising.
That's good.
Gold prices is rising. 1390 right now. 1.08%.
That's big.
All right. So we are seeing things happening right before our eyes. You got to make sure that you understand that these things are going. I know they're manipulated, but for a reason, right? All right. After the reset has been done, then manipulation will be. I hope that it will be thing of the past, a thing of the past. But it's gonna be also another situation. I don't want to even talk about it, because then you guys are gonna get so confused. Is it good? Is it good for me, Beny? But they say it's so secure, Beny. Hey. You know what? You want to be drinking Kool-Aid? Go ahead, drink Kool-Aid. I'm not your daddy. Okay?
Sometimes it feels better to.
I mean, serious, oh, look at this in quantum system. And now the same people who told you about the wonderful quantum system, they're telling you the RB is a big lie. They're telling you the RB is a big lie. What can I tell you? I'm telling you.
Keep drinking Kool-Aid.
Keep drinking all the Kool-Aid you want. All right? Also, well, that's about it that I'm going to... So let's go to the... I don't want to make this big, because I got to go and get ready, because I'm going to... I think I'm going... Yes. I'm leaving to San Diego tonight.
Okay, good.
I'm leaving to San Diego tonight, and I got to do a lot of crap. I don't know if I'm going to meet the elite there, but I got to go there. So just to let you guys know, I might have a very powerful intel later on. So what we're going to be talking about, we're going to be talking about the following things. We're going to be talking about news. We already talked about news. We're going to talk about the Portal 11 has been open. I'm going to tell you what is the Portal 11 and what is so important for everybody. If the believe in this, you better pay attention. Okay?
You got that one.
So we're also going to talk about making decisions to prepare you. Might as well I train you. And we're also going to be talking about the golden year. And I have a message from God. Okay? And then we're going to give you your intel. Okay?
Okay.
Alrighty then. So the golden year, you know what it is. We're going Basil. We're going Basil 3.
That's exciting.
March 31st. You need to understand that today is, oh my goodness, I got the date wrong. That's because last night I was working on it. Sorry for that. It is not March 7. Let me just correct that, please, for you. Let me go back and correct it for you, because it's important.
There you go. It's because you were working on March the 7th.
Exactly.
With the fever.
Exactamundo. Exactamundo.
There you
So,
go.
March 8th, yee! 2019.
You're
And,
supposed to put 31.
excuse me? No.
Aren't you?
No. Why should I put 31?
Basel 3.
Oh, yeah, right. March 8th, 2019 is today.
That's true.
We're going to be talking about, we already talked about the news, how to evaluate your decisions, like I said, what is Portal 11 and what is open, and what does it mean? A message from God and a divine intel. So we need to understand that we are right now in the season, the prophetic season, according to the Gregorian calendar, the season of snow and wind, according to the Gregorian calendar, starting on my birthday, December 21st, and it's going to end on March 20. On the same March 20, we are going to have the year 400. Isn't that something?
No, I love it.
According to the Jewish calendar, we are the Shana Meubert, which is the leap year, and it's about the pregnant woman.
Mm-hmm.
The baby.
The baby.
You cute little baby, you. Yeah, that baby.
The deliverance.
Yes, the year 5779. And according to the Enoch calendar, March 20 starts the 400 year, which symbolizes the year of the captives. The year that all the captives will be free.
And Ben, I know you've never given birth to a baby, but it can be quite painful.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Let me stay. Well, let me say something, okay? Let me just say, before we continue with this, let me show you something that before I forget, I want you to wake up, because this is going to get even worse, okay? Before I forget, let me tell you what happened. As you know, I've been very open to go against the establishment. When they tell you, because you know that the news, they come out and they expose who is guilty and who is innocent, right?
Right.
And people believe everything they see on the TV and they listen on the radio.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
That's why the media is the biggest weapon they have.
Yeah, influence.
Influence, right? Is the biggest weapon. The minute that I was talking to this girl, and I asked her about this Tommy Robinson, the first thing that she talked about, they said, "Oh, he's a racist," like that,
Mm-hmm.
like that, and she's from England. She goes, "She's a racist." Why? Because in the media, that's what they call him. They call him a racist. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just close this window. Now let me go up, and I'm gonna show you what it is. Let me show you this, guys. I want you to open this. Open your eyes. This is come from ABC News. Michael Jackson, former nanny, defends him against claims in Living Neverland. That's a book. In the book of Living Neverland, they exposing Michael Jackson as the biggest pervert and pedophile there is. Okay? And I've been telling you guys about, and I've been talking about character assassination. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The man is dead.
Wow.
The man is dead. Okay? And it's not about killing the man. They already did that. It's about killing the character.
Yeah, the reputation, right?
The reputation. Why? Because the man did everything to avoid his life to be destroyed because the color of his skin. He thought that by bleaching his skin, he was going to be okay, because they told him straight out, "We want you to keep your skin black. We got plans for you." He did not listen to them. He thought that by bleaching his skin, he was going to be okay. They still killed him. Okay, that's character assassination. Michael Jackson music has been banned from some radio stations around the world.
What?
Yes. Okay?
Oh my God.
This is pure evil, people. Why all these things happening? Because of the year 400. They know the liberation of black and browns and Afro-Americans and anybody who is Negro or black, how you want to call it. They're going to be delivered. They're going to be free once again when the whole wealth transfer happens. So the only thing they have left is to kill your character. The same reason how they doing with dead people, the same way they're gonna come out after you. The big majority of the people who are going to be blessed in this wealth transfer are black.
Good.
Okay? So you need to be, what do you need to do? Hello?
I'm thinking.
You're thinking? You lost it.
I'm thinking. You need to press into God? I don't know. Sorry.
Faceless.
Oh, faceless, of course.
You need to be faceless. Okay?
That's good. Because they can't
That's
see
the
your
reason
color.
why I'm here. For you to understand this. Now, let me show you another wake-up call. Please pay attention. Didn't I told you that the elites were having a plan to come out with another terrorist attack, a terrorist group, even worse than ISIS?
Mm-hmm.
Remember I told you that?
Yeah, it was in the prophetic word.
It's also a prophetic word. Take a look at this news. Take a look at this comment, at this news. Top USA general warns of calculated ISIS retreat from Syria. Bingo.
Wow.
They are retreating for Syria because they're going somewhere else. Do you know where they're going? I'm asking you.
I would say the USA.
Oh my God.
I don't know, Ben.
If they want to delay the RB, don't you think they're probably going to move it to Iraq?
Again?
Yes, again.
No way. That's terrible.
What do you think the prophetic why not comes from?
Oh, no.
What do you think the prophetic why not comes from?
I get it. I get it now.
Right?
Yes, I hear you.
There you go.
I think I just did the why now.
There you go. Let me tell you. Let me see if I can find what they're saying. What? Went black again? What?
Nope. Just,
okay.
It's...
Okay. All right. So they are warning. There's something going on. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
They're controlling it. There's something going on. And now they're telling the people, little by little, we'll see that. Watch. It's going to be
scary.
so fast. It's going to be so fast. There will be a reason, a big reason why every single guru out there will tell you, I'm sorry, this is not going to happen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell you for sure what it's going to be, but I can tell you right now that's going to happen. Watch.
This is so hard on those people.
All right. So there you go. So let's go back to the PowerPoint. So March 20, that's the year of the captives. Captives? Yes, captives. And we're going to be talking about the Portal 11. Are you there?
Yes, that's going to be interesting.
All right. All right, so what is the Portal 11? Let me explain to you what is a Portal 11.
Okay.
This is information that I used to keep it in secret because many of my brothers in Christ and sisters in Christ believe that this information is part of a new age. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If it was a new age, it's something that will come out lately. For all your information, tridimensional portals are basically from the beginning of Noah, from the beginning of humanity. This is a tridimensional doors and portals that are open either naturally or by program. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
When these portals are open, some of them, well, basically 99% of the time, it changes the matrix of the whole reality. Got it?
Yes.
All right. So that's what I'm talking about, the portal. So just keep that thought. And let me fix that. let me fix. Oh my God. Let me fix the PowerPoint. I'm sorry, guys. I've been so busy, okay? I'm serious.
This is hilarious.
I know. All right. So let's go back. Let's do this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's go back. Let me see if I can see this. Oh my God. Hold on.
One thing I said to you when you were explaining this portal to me, because I always see the number 11 everywhere. It drives me crazy.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I thought, oh, okay, now I get why I'm seeing 11.
Yeah, it's a tricky stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's go back.
A warning.
Yes. Let's go back to the dimensional doors. Okay. All right. All right. All right, guys. Oh, hold on. All right, let's go back over here. All right, good. In order for you to understand, all right.
You got to play that one with that girl, that guy laughing. Anyway, never mind. Go ahead.
Oh my God, that was so funny, right?
Oh, it's great.
My goodness.
Cortez.
The Lord told me that Cortez was going to cry and leave, right?
This was priceless.
And then and I found this guy. Somebody sent it to me.
Good for them. That was the best.
I don't follow. You know what? I don't follow gurus. I don't follow liberals. Okay? I don't care about liberals, and I certainly don't care about gurus. The only reason why I bring out gurus is because they're destroying lives. Okay? That's the only reason. They're destroying lives. They continue destroying lives. Okay?
Yeah, hurting people. Yeah.
Hurting people a lot. So I need to reveal them. I need to call them up. You know? So that's the reason why I'm doing this. So anyway, that guy came over and he started laughing so hard. It made me laugh.
Well, I was laughing and seriously
made me laugh, guys.
I was crying. I was laughing so hard.
Yes, so it made me laugh, and then she started crying. You know, there was a picture where she was
the tear down her cheek.
Tear down her cheek, and I was like, my Lord, you told me that she was gonna leave, but how she gonna leave? Now she's in a big scandal. She's in a big scandal, and I believe they're gonna take her out. They're gonna kick her out. All right. So anyway, she's a socialist also. She's a big socialist.
There you go.
And her plan is the green plan. Oh my God. I mean, you cannot make this up, guys. You cannot make this up. There is no way you can make this up, people.
Oh my gosh.
She was famous because of the green plan, people. Green plan. Hello, green meteors. Green sonic boom. And the green light. And by the way, starting, let me see what the Lord's telling me. No, the Lord is not telling me anything. I thought he was talking to me. I thought he was talking to me, but no. Starting very soon, I'm going to get ready to give you the green light. How about that?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
We're going to get ready to implement a method that is so fast that when I send it to you, you're not going to be able to grasp the information.
Yes.
You're going to see the green light and you're going to believe it. What does this mean, Beny? Where we go, Beny? Because you're not paying attention. I don't have to repeat you where you have to go. I've been followed by more than 175 countries around the world. If you still don't know where you have to go, I'm sorry.
No, but Ben, when
What?
people get the green light, they go into panic and they go, it's a psychological thing.
Yeah,
it's called
they're going to ask me, where should I go, Beny? I live in Australia. Where should I go? A long time I have been telling you, you need to learn which are the big banks. If you live in Philippines, I got a lot of people in Philippines. You need to go and identify which are the big banks. If you live in Puerto Rico, you need to identify which are the big banks.
And in case you go blank, write them down.
Yes, write it down.
Yeah, write it down. Make a list.
This a long time ago. We've been doing exercises. I don't know if you guys remember that.
No, I don't.
Okay, you don't remember that?
No.
Yeah, we did some exercises.
That's cool.
You know? And
that sounds like fun.
People, but I'm a newcomer. Too bad.
Hey.
Too bad. I'm serious. Too bad. You came out too late.
Maybe God will have you do it again.
Yeah. You're going to get your green light. You will see in your email. You will see it in Twitter. You will see it in Facebook. You're going to see it in Tumblr. You're going to see it in Vimeo. Everywhere. You will see the big title. Congratulations, Jets. This is your green light. Go to the bank. Okay? You will see it. Go to the bank. Don't ask me, should I mention your name, Beny?
Of course not. They're going to say, who the heck are you?
I'm not that big, huge. I don't want nothing of your exchange.
They wouldn't even know who you were.
All right? I don't want nothing. Don't come out to the bank and tell them, look, some idiot called Beny Wilson told me to come over here because now you can exchange the dinar. I know there are a lot of retards are going to do that. I never... Why you are going to tell the bankers? Because I got like 2 people telling, oh, should I say that coming in your name? What? What?
They're going to think you're nuts. They're going to take them away.
You know, that is, I mean, I'm serious. That's stupid. That is stupid.
It's funny, Ben.
Well, it's not funny anymore. A lot of people are doing this. All of the gurus, what do you think the gurus are giving the 800 numbers? The reason why the gurus are giving the 800 numbers is because they were promised that out of their exchange, they're going to get a commission.
There you go.
Okay, so they're going to be trillionaires. They believe they're going to be so rich.
Probably are.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. There are a lot of gurus out there that are becoming already rich. They don't give a damn about the exchange. Like David Schmidt. That mother F has been going around the world and he doesn't give a damn.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's the truth.
So what's in order for you to understand me?
In order for you to understand what is a portal,
we got to get back to the portal.
Tri-dimensional portal. These tri-dimensional portals or doors can open at any time or after a millennium, okay?
Okay.
These are energy doors or portals that can potentially bring huge changes on Earth. Energy. This is not new, how do you call it, new era?
New age.
New age stuff. No.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it is way, way, way old. This particular portal will change the matrix on Earth. What is a matrix? Google it. Google it. You need to do your own research. If you don't know what is a matrix, Google.
Matrix.
Yes.
We say matrix over here in Canada.
You say matrix? Oh, talking about matrix. Let's stop it right here. I heard your president is going to jail. I heard that guy is going to prison.
We're being
what kind
set
of
free.
Scandal? What is the scandal that's going on?
I you know what? I haven't even been keeping up. I've been keeping up with
Wait
you.
a minute, you're Canadian. You're Canadian and you don't know what this guy is gonna go for prison for? I mean, I am happy for you because I've been telling you this. He's not human. You know that.
I know
human,
him.
right?
I know.
He's not human. He's a reptilian.
I know he is.
He's a reptilian. Okay. All right. So let's go back. Oh, by the way, congratulations. I'm blessed. You guys are blessed.
We are.
Oh, one of these days, one of these days, you should sing a Canada national anthem. You know.
On the air? I don't think so.
Well, do it in French. Do it in French. You know.
Oh,
oui. I don't know.
Oh, you're so
All
bad.
right. It will change people's way of thinking and everything around you. That's your new paradigm. That's why this portal is important. Okay? Let's not carry away. The elites are well aware of this dimensional portal. Oh, come on, stop it.
I'm trying. I can't.
All right. So, the elites... The elites are well aware of these tridimensional portals. Okay, they are aware of them.
Absolutely.
So why this portal will change the paradigm? That's a very good question. The portal was supposed to be activated last year. When? November 11th. Remember that when we celebrated the last day of the Cabal?
Oh, yeah, I remember
that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
All right.
I do.
So it was supposed to be open on that day. It didn't open. So we got all confused.
Postponed.
Then later on, it was told that was activated back in February the 19th. I don't remember what was so special about that day, but it was told that it was activated back in February 19th. But nobody confirmed it. Nobody. So the Earth Alliance said that he was going to open it, but no date was given. Okay?
Okay.
Because in order for somebody to open those portals, they need to have the technology. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the information I'm about to give you, you may not like it, or you may like it. It doesn't matter. It's a fact.
Mm-hmm.
The Earth Alliance has officially announced that they have controlled the planet Earth. Okay?
Wow.
They have
That's
controlled the planet Earth. Therefore, reptilians, dragonians, and even devil or demonic spirits has been, the word is neutralized.
Mm.
Okay? They're not our saviors because they are not. They are not our saviors.
Jesus is our Savior.
Okay? Jesus is our Savior. They even said it. We are not your Savior. We already sent you the Savior. Your Savior. Mm-hmm. They're not our saviors. But they are basically helping us to the new paradigms. Because the only way we can migrate to the new paradigm and not having these evil forces to delay the coming of Jesus Christ is this way. Got it?
I got it.
All right. Oh man, I can't wait until people will start reacting by giving me emails. It's like this guy, you know, I was talking on the Facebook. I was talking, let me tell you something. Wait. Let me just tell you something. I was talking on my Facebook Live, and I was just talking about my new platform, right? My pay videos. And
Yep.
one idiot come out, I'm not gonna follow you. I follow Jesus. What Jesus has to do with the paid videos? What does he have to do about paid videos?
I think he doesn't like the elite.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna follow Beny. You know, I don't follow no man. I will follow Jesus. And I said, what is that got to do with paying my videos? When did I tell you that I selling videos for you to be safe? When? Seriously.
Never mind.
This is the
People
portal.
have their own opinions. That's choice, Ben.
Yeah.
That's choice.
This is
Let
the
them
portal.
choose.
Yes. This is the portal 11 for a reason. 11 means change of paradigm. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Remember what God used to tell me, right? You got 11, you got 4.
Mm-hmm.
11 is paradigm, and 4 is 400.
There you go.
The new paradigm. The liberation of the people of God.
That's good.
Okay? Now, in order also for you to understand, now all of a sudden, it was officially announced that the portal 11 was all of a sudden open entirely. Yesterday, it wasn't March, it was March the 6th.
6, yeah.
March the 6th, they opened the portal. Why is making a big deal? Because the plan was for everybody to migrate to the new paradigm without having any psychological collapse. Does everybody understand that?
Yes.
Okay, but that was the plan. Because a lot of people will not be able to grasp the new reality, because we're going to be jumping from the third dimension to the fifth dimension.
It's a big jump.
So you're going to tell me, what does that mean? It means that if you thought that you will never ever see spirit, now you will.
That's exciting.
You're going to be a lot of you people will be able to watch and see spirits. You will be able to listen to voices, and it's not going to be because you're going crazy. That's the dimensional. We're going to be jumping from the third dimension to the fifth dimension. And remember what the elite's been telling me. There will be supernatural events in the heavens and on earth. Because they knew a long time ago that the whole paradigm was supposed to change suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people will go crazy because they're not going to be able to understand this. The plan was to basically migrate us, everybody, little by little.
But it's a full open door, right?
It's a full open door. I don't know why they decided. Everybody went crazy.
Well, the prophecy of Hank Kunneman said that this was the year of open doors.
Yes.
Double doors, also Princess Bola, double doors, right? Double doors. There you go.
All right, so how these changes will be revealed on Earth? In a matrix level, there will be huge, tremendous discoveries. Huge, tremendous discoveries in the matrix level. In a spiritual level, there will be huge manifestations in heavens and on earth. In an economic level, we can expect a wealth transfer at any minute and at any hour, at any moment. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be, and this is coming, when I used to tell you, guys, it's going to be so far, you're not going to be able to grasp it. This is a confirmation. This is confirmation right now. Okay?
Yes.
So, let's talk about the message of God. So that's basically the portal 11, okay? So now we're going to talk about the message from God. All right? All right. So for that, we're going to go for Matthew 24. We went through already, right? Matthew 24 to 14. And it's important because God is already announcing the end of times. The information I will give you may shock you. Okay?
Okay.
It may shock you because the way I'm going to talk about it, you're not going to expect it. But that's the way God told me. Okay? So please pay attention to my computer as I read the Bible, as I read the scriptures of the Bible. Okay?
This is a miracle, people. Beny's reading the Bible.
Well, I'm not reading the Bible. I just follow what the God said, telling me. All right, here we go. Matthew 24, 4 to 14. This is Jesus talking. Jesus answered, "Watch out that no one deceive you. For many will come in my name, claiming I am the Messiah, and I will deceive many. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars." We are seeing this, and actually we've been seeing this for a long, long time. We're seeing now the wars of Iran against Iraq, Saudi Arabia against Qatar, United States against Russia, China against Russia, etc., etc., etc. Right?
Israel against Iran.
Yeah, I just mentioned that.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh.
So you will hear wars, rumors of wars, but see to it that you are not alarmed. So don't fall for chaos and panic. Such things might happen, but the end is still to come. So, it says, such things must happen, but the end is still to come. It never said that we're never going to have a World War III. Nation will rise against nation. World War III. And kingdom against kingdom. World War III. There will be famines and earthquakes in various places. Why there will be famines? Because of the nuclear disaster. All these are the beginning of what? Birth pains.
Amen.
The baby. Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death. I'm going to repeat that again. Then you will be handed over to be persecuted and put to death. And you will be hated by what? By all nations because of me, said the Lord. Now I'm gonna stop it right there, and I'm gonna explain to you why. There is a dogma, religious dogma, that is gonna condemn the lives to death for many of Catholics and Protestants. It's happening right now. No, I'm not gonna listen to you because you believe in Mary, so therefore you're going to hell. No, I'm not going to listen to you, and you're not my brother because you're not Pentecostal. You are Mormon. No, I'm not going to listen to you because whatever reason it is in the religious dogma, you have put yourself in a situation that when the persecution starts, because that's the tribulation it is. When the persecution starts, listen to the word of God, and I will mention it right now. At the time, many will turn away from the faith. Since your life is going to be threatened, to be cut, or your head's going to be cut off because you are a Christian, you follow Jesus Christ, your faith is not going to be the same. Pay attention, because you're going to be shocked. At the time, many will turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other. You see this? Betray. Yes. And hate each other. Why? Because the number one command from Jesus Christ, and the only one command that he gave, was what, sister?
Love one another.
Exactly. And it says, turn away from the faith and will betray and hate each other. And many false prophets will appear and deceive many people. Because of the increase of what? Wickedness. The love of most will grow cold, meaning that you're not going to love us the way you used to love. But the one who stands firm, listen what he says, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. You're going to have to go out through this tribulation, whether you like it or not. Many of you still believe the rapture. Okay? Mm-hmm. But as far as I know, the rapture is not biblical. You're going to have to go through this whole tribulation. It says it in Matthew 24:14. But the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. That's Jesus talking. In this gospel, listen to this. God told me about this. In this gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimonial to all nations. And then the end will come. What gospel is he talking about? The new order. One religion, one government, one currency. The new religion, the one religion they're going to impose in the whole world, anybody who don't want to be part of that religion will be persecuted and be put to death. Does everybody understand this?
Yes. Good point, Ben. Good point.
There will be one religion, one currency, one government. That's the new order. And anybody who's calling themselves Christians or Catholics will be what? Persecuted. Mm-hmm. Christians will put fingers against Christians. Brothers against brothers. Sisters against sisters. And your faith will go and vanish. Will go cold. Because you will what? Be afraid. Mm-hmm. The Antichrist will implement the one religion, the one government, and the one currency. So God is right now basically telling you and announcing the end of times.
That's right. That's what this scripture is about. He's giving you the plan, what's going to happen, right?
Yes. Right?
It's profound.
And like I said, I was just waiting for the reaction when I told them about the rapture. There is a rapture. You're not participating because of your unbelief. There you go. What did I tell you about it? I just told you about Christians going against Christians because of your beliefs. And that's exactly what's happening. That the religious dogma. They're not getting it. There is a rapture. You're not participating because of your unbelief. And call taking away something as a rapture, read the Bible. Show me what it says there is a rapture. When the Bible says that you're going to be caught in the air, that is not a rapture. You got to understand there are two things that you need to understand and define. One is called selection. Selection. And another one is a rapture. God is not a criminal. God is not a criminal. Only criminals rapture. How will you be picked up against your will? You're going to be selected. Okay? You're going to be selected when that happens. And I know you don't believe me, and I know you don't like what I'm telling you. But that's part of your new paradigm. That's part of your new paradigm, people. Jesus will come to earth, and he's going to judge everybody. He's going to judge you as a living, and he's going to judge the dead. That's how it is. The rapture was a gospel that was recent. And nobody debated, because everybody thought, oh, it sounds good. Yes, that's the reason it is. It sounds good. It sounds logical. No, it's not. The words of Jesus says right there. If there was a rapture, why will he not even mention it here? This is Jesus talking himself. In the gospel of the kingdom will be preached in the whole world as a testimony of all nations, and then the end will come. It says, because of this increase of weaknesses, there will be famines and earthquakes. It's telling you that you have to go through the whole ordeal. What is the rapture does? You're not suffering the ordeal. If you're going to get captured in the rapture, the so-called rapture, you will not be suffering going for fame and earthquakes and all the crap that is coming. If there was a rapture. Now you can come out and say, no, the just is going to be picked up. The righteousness is going to be picked up, and they're going to leave everybody else. No. That's not the way it's going to be. Why? If that was the way, what does he say? Well, look at the way he says right here. Look what he says right here. He says, because of the increase of wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. You're going to lose your faith. You're going to lose your faith. But the one who stands firm in the end will be saved. See that? Mm-hmm. The one who stands firm to the end will be saved. Tell me why the rapture does not contradict the word of the one who's going to save you. Tell me that. I'm open to listen. Okay? I'm open to listen to that. I'm really open to listen to that. God told me you will be an example of the Spirit. Some of you will be led by the Spirit, and some of you will be led by the Word. And guess what? There's one prophet who came out and said, you know what? We got it all wrong. We need to go through the whole thing. I don't think there will be a rapture. Mm-hmm. Okay? There are prophets right now that are talking about that. They are talking about it. They really don't. They really come out and say that, you know what? I think we got it wrong. I just leave it up to you. That was the message. All right?
That's good.
So let's go back to the PowerPoint.
Okay.
And what else I was going to talk about? Let's see. All right, so if you want to talk about my live shows, if you want to know what I can talk in my live shows, join me into vimeo.com/on-demand/divine intel. Every video costs only $9.99. Now, let me make sure that I'm not missing anything. Because I don't want to be told, hey, Ben, you forgot this. All right?
I think you did good. I think you did good.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I get it right. Hold on.
So your first live show is possibly tomorrow, right?
Possible tomorrow, yes. And I'm gonna work on my videos tonight.
Okay.
But I gotta call Mario, and I gotta call the banker.
Yeah. If not Sunday, right?
Yes. Oh, I gotta talk about this. Yes, I gotta talk about this. I gotta talk about the process of making decisions, and then I'm gonna give you your divine intel. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right. So let's talk about the process of making decisions. People, please pay attention, and just forget about my message, because I know I called the attention. I wanted to do this last, because right now I know a lot of people are just reacting.
Yeah, you know what? All they'd have to do is go back into the Word. That's what I do. Go back into the Word and rethink what they've been taught.
Yeah. That's all you got to do. I'm not your enemy.
Pretty simple.
I'm not your enemy.
Then they make their choice.
Yeah.
They make their choice.
Yeah, you can believe whatever you want to believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You know? I mean, I haven't changed. I mean, I know from a long time ago when I said there was one way, only one day, only one time I talked to the Lord, that he responded to me like 4 or 5 questions. And I remember that question. I said, my Lord, are we gonna get rapture? And the Lord told me straight out, there is no rapture. Like that. There is no rapture.
Wow. There you go.
Okay? And he said that many believe that they know me. And after that he said, many believe that they know me, but very few does. Very few do know me. Not many believe. Not they don't know me because they said, the Lord said that he appreciates the love for anybody, for all the prophets, but many times he speaks to his prophets or prophetess. And since they listen to a lot of voices, because that the devil and the enemy, they can intervene, it's like intervene, and he's a big how can I call it, he's masquerading himself to confuse people, but that's what he said. That's why I did what I did earlier. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to mention it on air. I cannot mention it on air.
Good.
But that's what I did. And many people were like, what? But because that's the Lord told me. The Lord told me, do not criticize anybody because of the demons. There are demons that are coming and they're talking to prophet and prophetess, and they make them confused, and they believe this is the voice of the Lord. It's not the voice of the Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
So let me go back over here and.
You know what the word says? Jesus said seven times, he who has an ear to hear, let him hear.
Yep.
And that's what I'm going to say right now.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Don't even go there because, nah.
Never mind.
Yeah. All right, so let me show you this lady. This is a doctor, psychologist doctor. Also, she has another degrees. Her name is Dr. Ruth Chang. I want you to Google her, and not Google her, but go to YouTube. How to Make Hard Choices by Dr. Ruth Chang. Okay? You're going to listen to her, and you're going to listen to my name. She's going to mention my name.
Really?
Yes. She's going to mention my name.
By accident, or does she know
No, not
you?
by accident, because we met about 20 minutes. I talked to her like 20 minutes before she started her talking, her speech.
Oh, okay.
And I told her a lot of stuff that she didn't know.
Oh,
And we laugh and stuff like that. And she mentioned my name.
okay, cool.
Okay? So just to let you guys know. So go ahead and How to Make Hard Choices by Ruth Chang. I recommend that you watch this video, okay? Mm-hmm. So based on that, let's go back to my PowerPoint. Let me go back to the PowerPoint, and we're gonna go back and show you my way of making decisions. All right?
Okay.
All right. So, how to evaluate your decisions? There's a lot of ways that a lot of people come out. Some have like 7 steps. Some have like 12 steps, and I'm not joking about it. Some have like 2 steps. No, my way of making a decision only have 3 steps. Only
there you
3.
Go.
Okay, only 3 steps. 2 steps is too extreme. 3 steps is logical. All right, so.
And divine.
And divine. The one thing you will do most after the RB is make decisions. I'm going to repeat that again. When you become rich, the one thing that you're going to make more than anything else, besides buying, spending, and wasting your money in prostitutes or whatever, because a lot of people will waste their money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to offend you. I'm not talking about my brothers in Christ. I'm talking about the regular people. Can I be fair on that?
That's good.
The big majority of the people are regular people. Regular people don't care about getting educated. Regular people don't care about receiving a good advice. Regular people are just regular people. All right? And the prostitutes will become very rich because they're going to spend and waste their money on prostitutes.
Or
and
Starbucks.
And drugs, etc., etc.
Or their friends.
Or their friends. So the one thing you will do the most after the RB is making decisions. Decisions and more decisions will be part of your new life. If you do not learn how to make the right decision, I can guarantee you, in less than 3 years, you will go bankrupt.
Amen.
I will try to show you the process of how to make decisions. So, first of all, let's read the process of making a decision. Decision making is the process of making choices by identifying a decision, gathering information, and assessing alternative resolution. If you have gone through the school or college, we call it brainstorm.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
A brainstorm, that's basically you're looking for gathering information and accessing alternative resolutions. That's called brainstorm, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, using a step-by-step decision-making process can help you make more deliberate, thoughtful decisions by organizing relevant information and defining alternatives. This approach increases the chances that you will choose the most satisfying alternative possible. The word is satisfying, not the right one. Unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Don't look for the right decision. Look for the most satisfying decision.
Which is right for you, really.
Which is right for you. Like, for example, you know, I see these games on TV, and they say, man, I wish, let me go for number 2 for $1 million. And they only end up with $10,000. And these people go, well, at least I leave it with 10,000. It was satisfying for him.
That's right.
Got it?
Yep. What can you live with?
You can live with that, right?
Yeah.
All right. There you go. Don't be trying to be so greedy, because you're never gonna be
at
happy
the top
in your life.
Yeah.
All right. So Some
Choose what
methods,
your life is going to look like, right?
yes, some methods require 7 steps to make a decision. And my personal way only takes 3 simple steps. That's 3 simple steps, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The first step, identify. You need to know what is going on, what exactly you need to make a decision. But for that, you need to understand, okay? Identify why you invest in your money. Don't ever put your money what you don't know. Don't assume that you know everything, because you will be broke. If you don't know nothing about one thing or you investing, you put in your money and your business, the best way is that you get educated.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know, the better way you're going to make a decision. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That's
for
right.
example, buying a home. Buy a home, okay? You need to understand many factors. Just sit down, relax, breathe, relax. Because when you relax and you're breathing, you're letting your whole body grasp what you need to make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to evaluate and understand what is the pros and cons if you buy the home for that person. Even buying a person or anybody who's selling that home. Okay? You need to sit down and relax. All right, so the third one is analyze the information. Identify it, what it is, understand it, gather all the information. And after you have those 2 factors, analyze the information so you can make a decision. All right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so in the world of economics, we have 2 types of actions or values or stacks. One is called asset, and second is called liability. Okay?
That's right.
You need to
Yep.
identify those 2 things. Let me just tell you this. I'm not contradicting myself. You either buy an asset or you buy a liability. If you're going to buy a home, make sure that you're not spending too much money to fix that home. Because if you do, you're not buying an asset, you're buying a liability.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to know that the meaning of those 2 words. All right? Most of the time, asset is something that has value or gain value. Like, for
Good
example,
investment.
yeah, no. Asset is something that has value.
Mm-hmm.
You have your home? I'm asking you. Do you have a
Oh,
home?
yes.
Okay, that's your asset. How much? Well, I'm not going to ask you how much your home buys.
Thanks.
All right? I'm not going to ask you how much your home, but let's assume that your home is $500,000. Let's assume, right? So
Okay.
you have that plus your salary. That is your net worth.
That's right.
Okay? But it's your access. Let's say
That's
that you
right.
have your Jaguar, that $75,000 car.
It's
You
in
need
the
to add-
parking lot.
Yes, and it's in the parking lot. So you have $75,000 plus $150,000 of your home plus your salary. Now that's together. That's your asset. That's your net
That's
worth.
it.
Do you understand
Yeah.
that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what it is. So liability.
But a Jaguar depreciates in value, right?
Exactly. We're going through that.
Okay.
A liability is something that brings responsibility. Like, for example, your Jaguar. It's a
There.
responsibility.
That's
Okay?
right.
It's a responsibility. All right. So, a liability is something that brings risk. Got it?
Yeah, I got it.
I'm not saying that home does not have a risk. Everything has a risk. But the levels of risk is what you need to understand that. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's
For
right.
example, the levels of risk, you can hold high risk, medium risk, and low risk. Simple, right?
That's right.
All right. So, and a medium risk will be a home. Something like this, that something like this, like that home in California, easily costs about $2 million.
Right.
All right? Easily. In California, that's $2 million right there. But it's a million risk. Why is a million risk? Even though in California we got earthquakes, you got the opportunity, you got the chance to buy insurance.
That's right.
So you have something to back you up. Now, for many
Plus
of
you have sun.
Yes. For many of you, will opt to buy a home with cash. Got it?
Got it.
But you're not doing good to yourself.
That's right.
Because the minute that you spend your principal, you are basically not as rich as before.
Losing money.
One of the first things that I taught to my jets was using other people's money. And it was basically posted in one of these gurus bull crap, and they said this guy is gonna scam people because he's telling the people how to use other people's money, just like he's doing that. They use it against me.
That's dumb.
All right? All these people, money people, is the loans that you get from banks. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get a loan to buy your home, as long as you can pay your mortgage, you're covered. You don't have to deal with many things. You don't have to deal with expensive state taxes or even federal taxes. You don't have to deal if, let's say, there's an earthquake and your insurance does not cover. The bank must either help you build a home or you don't owe them nothing. You don't owe them money. In most states, I believe, in countries, I'm not saying in Europe, because in Europe, like especially in Spain, you still get your death. You still need to pay for your death, even though if your home is no longer around. That is pathetic. But I'm talking about in the United States and Canada. Mm-hmm. You know, if you don't have a home for whatever reason is, and you have the chances for you not to pay the banks are really good. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
They wash it away.
Yes. All right. So let's go for the next one. So the other access is your transportation. Like for example, a new car, right? Mm-hmm. So something medium size, something decent, would cost you around $35,000 to $40,000. Okay. Mm-hmm. But because of the price, that makes it a medium risk. Okay? Mm-hmm. You need to understand that the minute that you get your car out of the lot, it devalues. The minute that you do that, it devalues. Plus, since you are driving your car in the street, you're exposed to a lot of risk. Mm-hmm. There's a rule in the street. What is the rule? You either hit somebody or they're going to hit you. That's the rule. If you don't know that that's the rule, it's because you have never driven before. Okay? Does everybody understand that? Do you understand that?
Yeah, I've never heard that before, but that's good.
All right, that's the rule. That is the rule. You cannot prevent somebody to hit you. I don't care how many times you do your way. You can't.
No.
You can't prevent people to hit you.
That's what I always say. It's not my driving.
It's going to happen one day or another.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? A lot of people, oh, I crashed. My records. Forget about the records. That's the rule number one. You either hit somebody or they're going to hit you. Okay? Let's not forget that if you park your car on the street, God forbid, a tree fall over your car. Mm-hmm. God forbid somebody come over and sit down on top of your car. God forbid somebody will break your car because he wants to steal you. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of things that you're running out of risk because you are on the streets. Got it? So,
Yes.
what is the point? If you're going to buy a luxury $12.4 million car,
Oh my
that
goodness.
is a high risk. For those
No.
people who believe they're gonna be trillionaires, you probably will waste your money in doing so.
And crash.
But let me tell you something. Out of those $12.4 million that car is a Bukaki cost, that is before taxes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not lying to you. That's before
Wow.
taxes.
Just to be Batman.
$12.4 million before taxes. Plus, the minute that you grab that keys and you get out from that lot, you got about 3 to 7% the value, meaning you're going to be potentially lose $500,000. Can you
That's
afford it?
true.
Can you afford it?
Can you afford the insurance on it?
Not to mention the insurance.
Oh my
Not
goodness.
to mention some idiot coming over to you and just crash the hell out of the car.
No kidding. And the
Hey,
prostitute that wants you to pick her up
and the prostitute who wants you to be driving her around.
Oh, help us, Jesus.
There you go. All right, so now let me go and give you the divine intel, okay?
Well, I'm kind of glad that's not your car, Ben.
Oh, no. Oh, somebody asked me, you know what? Oh, man. Oh my God! Somebody got. Are you gonna buy the car, Benny? You know, it really
Yeah,
pissed
right.
me off. It pissed me so much. I blocked the guy.
Oh, don't. Come
I blocked
on.
him. Oh, I pissed me off.
I
Why?
knew
Just
that was going to
because.
happen.
Just look. Nobody asked. I don't think that Johnny had been asked. Man, I like the car that you have in your Twitter account. You gonna buy that car, man? Just because I love cars
That's
doesn't mean
just
that I'm gonna buy them.
that's just human nature.
But you know, come on, guys. No, and you know what? They want this information to use it against me. That's the thing.
No, they don't.
Yes, they
I think they're
do.
just.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. I'm telling
I'm
you.
merciful. I can't think like that.
Of course. You know, but
Anyway.
let me go back over here. Let me give you a divine intel so we can finish this wonderful laughing show. All right. All right, guys. So be aware this is your divine intel. And let me make sure that you guys see this. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So here we go, guys. Number one, beginning March 6th all the way to the next 30 days, there will be huge, tremendous changes in the financial system. Okay?
Great.
Let me see that. I watching my cell phone because I don't know if you guys are seeing this. Gonna wait just a little bit until I see the changes because of the delay time.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I see it. Okay, I see it. Good.
I see it.
All right. So, number three, we are expecting a huge natural disaster in the coming days, like a tsunami that may wipe out a whole nation.
What?
Yes.
Or a meteor?
We don't know yet. Do you know who told that?
No.
You know that who made the prophecy?
About the meteor?
No. Who made the prophecy of a huge natural disaster?
Hank Kunneman.
No, like a tsunami that may wipe out a whole nation.
Was that Kim?
No.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh my God. You're embarrassing me now. It was Princess Bola.
Was it? Oh, and I love her too. Okay.
It was Princess Bola.
The only one I missed.
Yes. Remember all the thundering and all the rain that we had in Los Angeles? That was the
Yeah.
announcement from God.
Okay.
My
There you
mother
go.
woke up in the middle of the night covering all the mirrors in my home.
Oh.
And I told my mom, Mom, why are you covering all the mirrors in my home? Oh, because do you see all those thunders? What about it? We are
What
so
she?
covered. It's not gonna even stop the damn thunder. Come on, go back to bed.
Oh, hallelujah! That's hilarious. Sorry, I shouldn't be laughing.
Says, I can't believe someone who can spell correctly. Thank you, Hunter Jensen.
That's okay. I can't spell Spanish.
Yeah,
Trust me.
definitely.
I can't even translate.
The great revival, the Spirit of God is coming to Venezuela. That was the prophetic word of Prophet Charlie Champ.
There you go.
This huge revival will make Maduro leave the government. Okay? And it's coming. Right now, actually, it's happening right now. Believe it or not.
Praise. That's great.
A huge massacre is coming in Zimbabwe. A huge massacre is coming in Zimbabwe. This was also part of a prophecy. Okay? Remember who did that, right?
Oh, don't do that to me.
I just told you who did.
Princess Bola?
Princess Bola.
Oh, okay.
Anarchy.
Yes.
Okay. But it's also information from people in Zimbabwe. You know that I got people from Zimbabwe, right?
Yes.
All right, so they are planning a huge protest in riots between March 15 to the 20th. Remember what I've been telling you about March 15, right?
Yes.
And all of a sudden, this guy come over and said, Beny, we are protesting. We know that the government is going to use their military, and we are willing to give our lives. Like that.
Yeah, of course.
Like
they're
that.
Amazing people. Yep, they're amazing
All right,
people.
so March 15 to the 20th. We don't know exactly what date.
I have close friends that are Zimbabweans.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Very close.
So part of your divine intel is observe the stock exchange. You need to observe it more now that Iran is Iraq. Actually, Iraq is Iran puppet. And now they make the announcement that they are controlling Iraq.
Wow.
Central bank. So you need to observe the stock exchange. Because very soon you will see the break in the system. Okay?
Okay.
So, one more time, people. That was your divine intel. This is my information. March 31st, there will be a huge change in the financial system. Basel III is about to be implemented. This will bring huge changes in the banking industry. If you want to know more about it, join me at vimeo.com/on-demand/divine intel. Thank you, sister, for being with me in this call and basically being witness another attack of people calling me all types of names and have a huge laugh and
the fun begins.
Have fun together. I was missing not coming in live, you know.
I know. I knew you were. I knew you were.
I was missing, and when the God told me you gotta go back, I was like, oh my God.
You said, "Thank you, Lord."
No, I didn't. I didn't. I found making videos much relaxing than going live.
It was very easy. I have to be honest.
It's so easy. I can just do it like a.
He goes, okay. Hey, he pushes the button, and then we can talk, right?
Yeah, you know.
Oh,
It
that's
is
good.
so easy. All right,
But
guys. So
this is fun.
I'm just waiting for people reaction.
Don't.
I'm waiting for people because of the rapture stuff, you know.
You're gonna be persecuted.
Oh my, gonna be persecuted, man. Like you have no idea.
Oh, it's good.
Remember what I've been telling you about Iran taking control of Iraq banking system before Rouhani visit. This already was reported by Johnny. Also, the implementation or the starting of the impeachment against Trump is being basically led by Rashida Tlaib, the woman who called him Mother F. Yep, she's going to lead the impeachment against him.
Oh.
Also, Hakim attacks. Oh no, this is something else. Okay, and I hello. Yeah, you
Don't
have it.
forget the prophecies also be fulfilled possibly about the second. Oh, where was I reading that? I think you sent it to me. I can't remember. Um, the lady that's being put in jail because of not testifying.
Oh, didn't I mention her?
I don't
Oh, I haven't
remember.
mentioned her, right? I haven't mentioned her.
I don't know. Sorry, I
Oh,
talked to you
I'm
and I
sorry.
get it mixed
Oh,
up.
okay. All right. Yeah, let me mention her. Let me mention her. Jody, I hope that you see this. This is prophetic. Okay, this is prophetic. Oh, let me mention this too. A lot of people been sending me this guy. I know he's a guy, right? Let me just show you this, okay?
Okay.
Before I go.
This is our second ending to the sermon.
Yes. It is from the Dinar, Iraq, and Dong Vietnam page on Facebook. According to this guy, it's a parliamentary commission and investment confirmed on Iraq TV interview today that to revalue and delete the series is ready for implementation by the CVI after a 5-year delay due to security and corruption issues. I gotta tell you something, guys. Don't follow this retard. There is no other way I can express it, guys. This is not truth. It's not truth, people. The revaluation is only a reality that we follow, not them. They don't know nothing about when they're looking at us and say revaluation. What the heck you talking about, man?
It's true.
They go like that. How many times I have to tell you that? How many times? And look at all these retards believing. Look at, oh my God, oh yeah, look, wow. Everybody believe it. People in Iraq don't care about revaluation. You know why they don't care about revaluation? Because they don't care about their government. They lost all hope. They lost everything. They don't know the meaning of having purchasing power, people. They don't. Use your brain. Okay?
Most of them live mouth to mouth, like
exactly. Do you really
spoonful
think
by spoonful.
they're too busy? They are too busy to bring food in their mouth.
And surviving.
Surviving. They're too busy for that. We are the only ones who've been following this crap. Okay?
Yeah.
Not them. So don't believe the crap. All right, so let's go back to the what is this? I don't know why I cannot move. All right, let me see. Let me see if I can move it up. Before I leave. Okay, let me go down so I can find that article, okay?
Mm-hmm. If you can.
All right, so let me go back over here. My mother wants my attention now.
You've been a long time.
Yeah, I know. So let me just go back. Let's go down over here. You know, that's why people, you know, oh, look at what he's saying. Look at what this guy is saying, Benny. Ah, we're going to be so rich now. No, honey. No, 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 no. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe anything what they tell you. That is not how the way it is. All right. So, hold on. All right. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, my goodness. I cannot find her. All right. Let me see. Maybe this is the guy. It was a, where is this? I posted. Why can I see her?
I don't know. Hang on.
It was okay. That was a prophetic word of King Clement. Didn't I share it? Didn't
Maybe
I share
you sent it to me.
I sent it to you, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hold on.
If I can find it here.
Oh my God, I can't believe I can't find it.
Don't worry, we'll do it next time.
All right, we'll do it next time. Wait a minute. I think I have it in. Okay, I got it right here. Hold on. I got it in my Benny and the Jets chat room.
Chat.
Also, I posted on Twitter. On Twitter. Let me see if I can see it on Twitter. Let me see. Let me go back to Twitter. And
tweet.
I think I did. Did I post it on Twitter? Now I cannot even find it on Twitter. Oh my God.
I don't think you're meant to share it. Let's just move on.
Anyway, so let's go back over here. Well, guys, look. It's about... Can you read it? I sent it to you, right?
I'm looking for it. Sorry.
Just read it, please, before I leave.
I don't know.
People need to know this.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so much stuff here. I don't know if I can find it. Hang on. I'm going to go back.
God. All right, let me see if I can find it right here. Chelsea, here it is. Chelsea Manning taking custody for refusing. Here it is.
Yeah,
I found it. I found it, guys. I found it. I don't want to bore you, but this is prophetic. This is the prophecy of King Clement.
Yeah.
It says Chelsea Manning taking in custody for refusing to testify before secret grand jury. It says right here, Chelsea Manning, an anti-secrecy activist and former United States Army intelligence analyst who's released a classified information to WikiLeaks in 2010, sparked worldwide controversy over the transparency in the military and whistleblower protection, was taken into custody as a federal court on Friday after a federal judge found her in contempt of court for refusing to answer questions before a secret grand jury. This information will shame the Democratic Party.
Amen.
The prophetic word of King Clement talking about that there will be another Snowden arising.
Yes, that's it.
Okay? And we thought it was going to be a guy.
It's a woman.
Girl. It's a girl.
Yay.
All right, so there you go, guys. The Snowden have arisen. Okay? And it's going to be wonderful. Priceless. Thank you so much, my sister. Take care of yourself.
Okay, you too.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for your attention. And I want to tell you that tomorrow I'm going to upload my video. I hope you like it. I hope that you enjoy it. And I hope that very soon we're going to be blessed. So, for now, this was Benny Wilson, and I'm leaving. But before I leave, I'm going to leave you with a Spanish song. And praise the Lord.